Hello, everybody. It's Bobby from Full Tilt Weather here, and doing another one of these videos. A lot of people enjoy this. I've been posting them on Facebook, I've been posting them on YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, a lot of different places. A lot of people enjoy them. I thank you all for the kind words and everything involved. that's definitely welcome, and thank you all. But we're going to be talking about the severe weather risk that's going to be occurring through northern Michigan and parts of Wisconsin today. This is actually a pretty powerful setup. We're dealing with a warm front enveloping over this area towards the afternoon time, and a separating low forming up around Duluth, moving over into the northern part of Michigan. Primary area is going to be the western side of Wisconsin. So here we are at the 4 o'clock. This may fire a little bit early. Models are a little janky sometimes, so you could see 2 or 3. It begins to fire. Whenever that warm front starts to hit, it's pretty close to initiation. Here we go. So here's the 16-hour. That low's wrapped up right here at this point. In between Thunder Bay and Duluth, more closer to Duluth, probably right around Eli at that point, actually. This whole line headed all the way into, that'd be about Red Wing area, wouldn't it? Yeah. So right around there, all the way up. Yeah, this Boeing line. This whole line's capable of 60, 70 mile an hour winds. The southern portion could be capable of some 1 to 2 inch hail, extremely isolated. The southern part's going to be more of a tornado threat. The northern part's going to be more of a wind threat, but a few isolated spin-ups in the northern part will definitely remain possible and more than likely. We head into the 17-hour here. This is 6 o'clock run. As you can see, grows pretty strong. All this area down here that's kind of grayed out, that's not really showing a lot, this is more the area you're going to see a better chance of tornadoes occurring. Basically here between 94 up into Ashland area. Go ahead and we'll pull it up one more hour. There you go. Now it's bowed back. This is what's referred to as a QCLS, or a linear line, or a squall line. You can refer to it to any of the three. It doesn't really matter. They all mean the same thing. But the line's getting really linear, so you're dealing with more of a high wind threat at this point. But a lot of these linear lines form up rotation as they move too. So that's definitely not a good thing. But we're going to be going through some of the numbers here. This is the base supercell composure. As you can see, a lot of severe chance there. Some areas up around 12, 13. That's extremely high in the world of weather. We move over to the tornado possibility. We're seeing 4 to 5s right in that area. High 4s, some 5s. As you can see, just like I was saying, the trailing line down there is predicted to be the more active area, and the reason that is because, see, Duluth is like right here. Let me get my words right. Duluth is like right here. So you have this power low. You see all the different bars moving different directions. Well, that's pushing us southwesternly down along the line. So it's predicted to create its own wind shear bracket all the way down into here. And we're going to actually go over a few of the numbers here. We'll just take a random poll here and kind of glance at a few of the numbers real quick. This won't take too long. If my computer loads. You spend thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars on a computer and it still takes forever for it to load. Kind of crazy. But there you go. So hazards thinking tornado possible. This is probably not a tornado possible cell. And this is something I was seeing as a trending over most of these model runs. Going through them over the last 4 hours. You're seeing there's not a lot of slink here on the hodograph. We're not seeing a lot of swooping lines. That's usually not leading to a lot of tornadic activity. LFC is a little too high. That's the level of free convection. We do have a lot of dry aerobatic air being ejected into the Cape. That's definitely going to lead to a lot of moisture fueling. Cape between 2,100. That's more than strong enough to produce pretty much anything in severe weather you could think of. D Cape 774, strong inflow occurring there. All of this expected to be occurring in a 50 to 44 mile per hour southwesterly jet. As you see, storm motion bunkers, we're dealing with 48 here. Analogs think there's a 2.75 chance of 70 cells producing 2 1/4 inch hail. 2 3/4 inch hail, excuse me. That's more than likely not true. A few of these cells probably will catch fire and, produce a little bit of hail. That's kind of likely, but that's going to be extremely isolated. We're going to move in. We're going to show this warm front as it begins to take over this area. See right there. There you go. So you're going from this morning around 50 degrees to some areas reaching close to 80 towards the afternoon time. This warm front is expected to initiate this. This is actually the next line. There will be another severe risk in this same area in a couple days. We're just going to run it forward here. As you can see right there. Sunday night is expected to do the same thing. Numbers are leaning even larger than today. This is definitely going to be a PDS run. No guarantee. 9197. Yeah, this is a particularly dangerous, life-threatening tornado sounding. Yep, a hodograph folded back, not a lot of cape. Well, I don't know. There's definitely some holes there. Nudge it up a little. Wasn't really here for Sunday's forecast, but I get digging through numbers that almost never stop. Sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get back to today. There are definitely some issues here. Number one, whenever a low feeds itself like that, sometimes there's so much shearing occurring down along the line, the cells cannot fully form. That occurs quite often. We had a setup in Illinois this year. It was right about here in the northwestern section of Illinois. This year that was predicted. PDS watch came out, everything. Same thing occurred. So you had the low kind of shear itself off as the cells begun to come into activity here. So that's something that does occur with these single cell lows sometimes. And something that could occur through today. That would pretty well lead to the whole day just producing 1 or 2 severes and the whole day just going down the drain, which would be a great thing. I mean, I'm not out here hoping for people to see tornadoes or anything, but meteorology-wise standing, there is a pretty large tornado threat through this area today. That's how it would kill itself, and that's what's expected to occur. Primary area is going to be right here between 94 up into the northernmost portion of Wisconsin. This is going to be our base area right here. I would expect a couple of tornadoes and a tornado watch to be issued. Thank you everybody for listening and watching the video, and I'm going to go ahead and get on out of here and get working on the next forecast. Y'all have a blessed day.